Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back. We're doing a best of one Zendikar Rising draft. Well, our mythic is Ancient Green Warden, which is a fun mythic. It's also a 5/7 reach for 6 mana. It's expensive, but the ability is relevant. Playing lands from your graveyard can definitely do things, and it doubles the landfall abilities too. So it's a really powerful effect. I'm happy to take it. Otherwise, there's Kabira Takedown, Spell Land, obviously good. Merfolk Falconer, evasive card. I mean, I'm into mythics, especially playable ones that are cool and have weird abilities, even if they are in green. You know, it's late in the format too. I feel like just playing mythics, you don't get to do it that often. So if they're playable like this one, go ahead and try it. See if you can make it work. And who knows, green's usually open anyway, so maybe it'll pan out. Like a good follow-up pick here would probably be the Rook Raiser. They want to be in the same deck, I suspect. They both want to have landfall synergies. Other notable picks in here, I mean, Broken Wings, Might of Marasa, and Strength of Solidarity in green. And here he's Binding, another white card, removal. Spellcraft, some removal. It's a kind of weak pack. Shatterskull Minotaur, good playable card. I'm fine taking the Rook Raiser here. There's not a green card I want to follow up with, so we'll take a card that pairs well with our first pick. Okay. We can keep going down the path. We can take the Pickaxe. It does work with, yeah, it works with the Green Warden. Seems fine. What else we got? Blade Master, Sellsword, Might of Marasa in the colors we've kind of already chosen. Otherwise, I like Field Research. Riptide's definitely playable for the kicker deck. Spellcraft again. Akum Warrior, spell land. But yeah, let's take the Pickaxe. See if landfall is a thing. All right, Scythe Cat. I'd say we're doing it. On the right path here. Paired Tactician is a cool card. Mossbit Skeleton, obviously good. But yeah, I'm fine taking Scythe Cat. Makes sense. Like I said, we're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. Turntimber Ascetic. Fatty can ramp into it with the Rook Raiser, sort of. Yeah, could do that. Pressure Point's not exciting. Skyclave Sentinel is fine. But, we'll take the Ascetic. Gains life. Blocks and attacks well. On color with our green picks. Makes sense to me. Field Research again. I like Malika Rebirth. All these synchronized spellcrafts. Soaring Thought Thief, pick 6. Jeez. Well, we can take Adventure Awaits. It helps us find our Green Warden, but I kind of like Spare Supplies. Maybe I'm a sucker, but I've just come to like this card. It just turns out paying 2 mana to draw and then later being able to draw again off of it is just good. Staying busy early in games is nice, and this just lets you do it for any deck. Oh, let's see. You can take the Adept. Not going to get a lot of landfall in these other colors. Red, we could find some landfall. I'm fine taking the Adept, though. I mean, we only have one white pick right now, so it might not be the right thing, but otherwise we take like a Squid. Doesn't really work with the Green Warden so much. I mean, Adept doesn't either, but I like that Adept gives you a body plus maybe gives you a land for a landfall card. It's kind of relevant. All right, whatever. Hornbeetle, Ascetic again, or Adventure Awaits. Probably another Ascetic. I mean, actually, I guess we can go Hornbeetle. We have a Scythe Cat, and since if we do end up in white, like we have a chance to get Prowling Felidar and the Fledgling. Skyfall, what's its name? Fearless Fledgling, I think. The 2-drop 1/1 dude that's got landfall. The broken card, you know. The thing with the thing. Iridescent Hornbeetle. Alright, Resolute Strike. Playable combat trick, I'd say, since we don't have any removal, it's probably what we're going to take. Or we could take Lagak. Yeah, we can speculate on red, too. Because Lagac actually does work with Green Warden. Resolute Strike's certainly not exciting here. Alright, in case we need to end up red, I'm going to take the Lagac. Alright, Might of Marasa, sure. Combat Trick. I mean, we're for sure green, so that's good. Take the red card in case. Another Lagac. Or, yeah, we'll take the Lagac. We might do the red thing. Take the worst card here, because we're not going to be black. There we go. Maybe we're 3-color, we'll see. Ooh, Legion Angel. Well, there's a good one. Or we can take Rabid Bite, get removal. I mean, we're for sure green. We don't know what our second color is. I like Fortification. I like Arbor Mage. But it might just be Rabid Bite. Kill Spell. Like I said, we're for sure green. We don't know what our second color is. We got those late Lagacs, which might be the indication we need to pursue Gruul Landfall. Rookraiser, like I said, very, very good card for the landfall deck, though. Lets you keep spitting out lands. And we could take the Legion Angel, which is just strong flyer. Certainly better than Rabid Bite, but Rabid Bite's guaranteed to make the deck, and we don't have any removal. Alright. I ordinarily would never do that, but we don't know what our second color is yet. So we can take another Rabid Bite. I think I like the Ambush more, though. Even though it's an actual fight, not a one-sided fight. It's also a land, which is quite valuable. Maybe we'll wheel another Lagac. Typically not excited by Lagacs, but we'll see. Kazul's Fury, I really like this card. It's a spell land, but I kind of like the idea of it in a deck like this, where maybe we've got some fatties we can throw. Throwing fatties, yeah. That's what we'll call this deck. Throwing fatties deck. Cinderclasm, probably a good idea actually for a deck like this, but I think we'll take the Kazul's Fury. Alright, Blightblade I guess can buy us some time. Pathway's not really what we're looking for. Kitesail's actually kind of cool. Only have 9 creatures currently though. I mean, Blightblade can at least wear the pickaxe. That's true. Or we take a Spellcraft, more removal. Not going to be particularly good for us because we don't have a lot of class cards. We don't have a lot of class either. I guess we take Blightblade. We need to stay busy early and survive. None of this is all that exciting. I guess we take the Spellcraft now. Get a removal spell. Some good black cards here. Alright, Treachery's kind of cool. Might just want the Hellhound. Actually, the safest probably the Baloth. I mean, we'd like to, you know, actually use Landfall at some point in this game. So, Baloth probably makes more sense. There's a Wildfire in there I'd like too, but we need creatures, and I'd like to upgrade the current creatures we have. Like, I don't think Horn Beetle's up to snuff. We're probably going to have to end up cutting Rookraiser and Adept unless we get some fixing pretty quickly here. Yeah, I could see maybe needing the Dauntless Survivor. Technically, there's McKindy Ox, which is a landfall card, but we're for sure green, so we'll cut green. Oh, there's a great pickup. Alright, taking the Geopede. Said we needed some landfall, and Geopede is exactly that. It's a great one. Tormenting Voice, not bad, but let's get the Blightblade. Let's keep safe here. Staying busy early. We've got the late game plan, so let's just live to see the late game. Well, we do technically have a Cleric, but probably just take another Lagac. I mean, granted, we're doing good on 4-drops, but I guess this could be our last one, maybe. Broken Wings, Brute, probably the pick, just in case we need it. I'm not going to main deck the Broken Wings. I know people are all about it. I know I've had talks at length about main decking Broken Wings, but I'm just still not on board. So take that however you'd like. Yeah, plenty of creatures to find with this in case I need it. Personally, Last Pick Hellhound. I love those Last Pick Hellhounds. Okay, So we can take another Baloth. I said I wouldn't get any more 4-drops, though. Otherwise, it's a Nectar Pot, though. It's just so much less exciting. I mean, all right, I'm taking another 4-drop. Possibly dangerous. Maybe we wield a Cinderclasm. That would be nice. But just, we probably wheel a Nectar Pot anyway, right? Probably. Swarm Shambler, cheap thing, another Baloth. Felidar I kind of want, but we're not white anymore, and there is the Reclaim. Reclaim might actually be the pick, or we take a Swarm Shambler. What are actual +1/+1 counter cards we have? Just the Survivor, which I'd like to upgrade anyway, and a Scythe Cat, and that's it. I mean, I guess it does have synergy with Hornbeetle, but I don't even want to play the Hornbeetle anymore. We're probably an 18 land deck. Alright, I guess I'm taking Reclaim. Maybe I'll find a splash along the way too. Another Ascetic, Electromancer, and here he's Lithoforming. Lithoforming is actually kind of interesting with Green Warden. It's actually kind of good with Green Warden. Maybe we do it. It's interesting, and we're passing up a couple things I'm not really that excited about anyway, so alright. Rabid Bite, taking it, liking it. Another Baloth. Yeah, I can do it because honestly, I don't even really want to play these spellcrafts. All right. A lot of 4-drops. A lot of 4-drops. Probably taking the Tormenting Voice. Might actually need it. Help our curve a little bit. Spare Supply is definitely better than Tormenting Voice, in my opinion. Okay, well, there's Hellhound, but Scythe Cat probably better. I think because we're a little bit more of a late game plan deck, I kind of like the Scythe Cat more. Can update or upgrade like a Brute too. Hellhound would be totally fine there. I just think Scythe Cat's probably a better card. Probably take the Warrior. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm playing 18 lands anyway, so extra spell land can't hurt. Cinderclasm, well, it kills our Blight Blades. There are some matches where it's good, but I think we actually take the Nectar Pot. We're going to be playing a lot of lands. Technically has some synergy with Green Warden. Can block some stuff. Take up Broken Wings. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to splash the Felidar. Even though we technically have 6 4-drops, I think we can cut some of our late game at this point and probably be just fine. We're probably not playing the Brute. Don't need the Hornbeetle. Don't want to play Spellcrafts, but we might. Ascetic could get cut too, if I wanted. Like I said, I don't really like the Spellcrafts, but we don't have a ton of removal. Fissure Wizard actually can help us more. Yeah, it's certainly more than an Electromancer. I mean, I'm not thrilled by it, but it seems fine. Just gonna take the uncommon. I'm not playing Marasa Brute. Second to last pick Zoff consumption is kind of surprising. Well, we're going to try the Lithoforming Green Warden deck because I think it's interesting. Yeah, all right. I was like, I thought we got more spell lands than that. We do. All right. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12 lands. So we can make 6 cuts, and 3 of them could be creatures. Probably can dump the Ascetic. I kind of want to dump the Spellcraft. Do we have enough removal if I do that? I think so. We have the Ambush. Fury can be removal. We have the 2 Rabid Bites, and we have a Might of Marasa, which honestly might not make the deck, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we can cut Spellcrafts. They're whatever. They're certainly not good in here. We have a Rogue. We have a Warrior that might not make the deck. We need to make 3 cuts. Like, Survivor can just get cut. It's a 2-mana 2/2. That's it. We don't have any +1/+1 counter synergies. Weakest creature after that, it's probably like Fissure Wizard. It's a 2-drop, but actually, we can cut Adventure Awaits pretty easily. And I'd rather play the Fissure Wizard than the Tormenting Voice, because at least you get a body on turn 2 that can trade with an attacker, even if it's a bad attacker, and it can filter, help you find lands in a pinch. So 18 lands here with 16 creatures. Removal, we have 2 Rabid Bites, a Might of Marasa, sort of removal, and the Call in the Ambush, and a Kazul's Fury. So admittedly, removal light, but I don't like Spellcraft. Maybe Spellcraft instead of Might of Marasa. But Might of Marasa can win some games, and it's a whole lot cheaper than Spellcraft. Only issue I really see is we're in that weird place where a little bit mid-range, a little bit aggro, which I don't love. I wish we had a little bit more of a streamlined plan. We almost seem like we're more win in the mid-game, but we have cards that would make you think we're trying to be aggressive, like Hellhound and the Pickaxe. So I'm not in love with that. But that being said, I'm satisfied with what we've got here. And Green Warden's fun. I could see a couple Lagacs with a Green Warden out. You play a land, you deal 4 damage. That'll end a game pretty quick. All right. Satisfied. I don't think it's a great deck, but it looks fun. We'll see what we can do with it. So we've got, what, more green than red, and we have the Reclaim. So can pretty easily just run an extra green mana. We do want the red on turn 1, but we'll run an extra green mana and call her a deck. So what would this be? That's 9/9. I mean, we probably could do 9/9, but 10/8 probably smarter, I think. We have more green. We have the Reclaim. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it. Gruul Landfall. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1. Good keepable hand here. Blightblade into Spare Supplies. Into, I don't know, Scythecat or Geopede. Ooh. Yeah, we can do that. I don't see why not. Ooh, maybe they have the Duelist. If they have the Duelist, that worked out really well for us. Wow. Just totally saved ourselves some real pain there. And, yeah, I guess I didn't actually want to draw either of those anyway, so that's probably okay. Did not get the 3rd land, so we'll draw here. And play land. And get in. So, can't play any of these here. The Baloth or Lagac, so maybe just go Geopede, its most potential damage. I want to hit my land drop too, but we're in a racing process here, so I think I'm actually going to go Geopede. Most potential explosive damage output. Could trade here. I mean, I can't really afford to take 6, so maybe I just trade with probably the duelist. I've got a couple rabid bites in here. Oh, maybe just one. I do have Kazul's Fury too, but I don't think that's really gonna do it. So Scythe Cat maybe to trade with the Blood Priest. Opponent is also stuck on mana, but the problem is it's affecting us quite a bit more. Well, I guess we cash this out now. All right, we'll go to the next one. All right, definitely a keep here. Start with the Hellhound because landfall. Well, actually, makes more sense to play that as a land so we can hit that Baloth. No play, huh? I mean, we have Might of Marasa now, too. Wow. All right. Counter it. Especially since they waited. They got punished for that. 3-color was unexpected. So... I mean, we can Rabid Bite, land. Personally, I think we just attack with Blightblade, play the Baloth, and if I sandbag the land, I think it's actually better for us. This keeps us a turn off of Green Warden if we rip a land, but I think it's actually okay, because next turn we're going to be Rabid Biting. Fissure Wizard is cool. I don't think we're discarding anything though, so we'll kill that. And go land. Get in for 3. And play the Fissure Wizard. And not discard. Oh, they did not hit the land though. Pretty easy attack here. Yeah, pretty sure they died a land. Not pickaxe though. that's a good sign. Guess we do this on the... probably the Hellhound, I guess. That way, if I draw land, Hellhound's lethal and Lagax lethal. So that makes sense to me. Not sure why they returned lands, though. A little bit confused about that. I mean, yes, they're going to be able to deal damage to us, but it's not... I think they have to chump here, too. They're in pretty big trouble. Or maybe not. Maybe they don't have to chump. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, well, yeah, we gotta keep here. I like this, but we've got 4 drops. Yeah, alright. I'll play it. We're probably gonna need it as a land, I'm guessing. This is a... You probably end up playing it as Kazul's Fury if it's not in your opening hand. That would be my educated guess. Although, no, it's fine. We're ripping lands. Not a big deal. Oh, no priest. That's a good one. I'll cash this out. So definitely open with the Baloth, because then you can just follow up with Lagak. And then play the land. So I like that more. Oh, so late, Hellhound. So late. Oh. I suppose we're not going to be able to play... Well, I'm not going to be able to do... Unless we rip a mountain, I'm not going to be able to do the cool thing. Because we don't have a follow-up red land for the Hellhound, so... Just going to have to keep that in mind here. What could they have for Stalker? Subtle Strike. Alright. I'll play around it. Blightblade's a good draw. So... Yeah, that actually lets us go Lagak. And unfortunately, I think the Subtle Strike is going to get us. But I'm going to play it anyway. My thinking is if they do Subtle Strike, at least I can block with Lagak for the Stalker. Unless they pay the mana, of course. And if they attack with Stalker now, I don't really have a choice. I have to block, I feel like. Well, we almost got them down from their starting life total. That's not bad. Oh, let's see. I mean, we're clearly in a racing situation here, but I don't know how to beat the Null Priest. So I attack for 9. Play a Geopede and a Hellhound and leave up Might of Marasa. And hope I don't die somehow? If I don't die, we're okay. So I can Might 2, get in for 14, but I think we're going to have to live and then figure that out. It's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have lethal. If I... This way, though, we're definitely 2, 5, 8. We're taking 8. I mean, I don't have a way to win otherwise, so definitely makes sense. Sure. It's cool and all, but... I mean, if they have anything, we die anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we put it on. Oh. Well, maybe it does. No, I don't think it would have. I mean, we would have killed the Stalker, but we still would have died on backswing, so... Alright. We'll see you for the next one. That is a keep. I guess Kazul's Fury in that last game, turns out, would have been pretty useful. I guess if we rip another land here, I don't have to play Kazul's Fury, but maybe I still just wait patiently. Uh-oh, Relic Amulet, I don't like that. Well, what would I rather play, the Ambush or the Fury? Probably... I don't know. I mean, I don't want my Blightblade to die to a Relic Amulet. Oh. Let me see. Well, that helps. Who deals the damage? Kazul's Fury deals the damage, huh? Okay. Shell Shield. Unkicked. Sure. This eats up their whole turn. And takes a card, too. That was such a greedy play for them. I love it. They even kill their own thing. I don't know what they were thinking. But I like it. Alright, let's take... I mean, Relic Amulet. It's gonna be a problem. But for now, I'll still... I mean, Bailoff presents the most damage, so... Alright. Once again, it's the same logic as before. You want to play the Lagax so you can... well, they had exactly what they needed. I'll give it to them. And now they can actually Royal Eruption our Lagak and use the amulet on it next turn. Which is pretty good for them. What's another option I can do? I mean, best use of mana is Lagak. I think we're playing the Fury. So we'll go Lagak Fury. We'll make them use the Royal Eruption. Because, I mean, we still have the Green Warden, which hopefully is a little harder to deal with. But yeah, they can Royal Eruption or Lagak. Sizzling Barrage. Chilling Trap. Like, that still doesn't exactly do it. Like, yeah, they can kill our Lagak, but that makes sense. Except they lost their Royal Eruption. So we still, I don't know, I feel like we still kind of walked out of that okay. Let's cash this out first. A Rabid Bite. So unfortunately, can't do Rabid Bite, but we'll do the Blightblade and the Hellhound for now. We do have the Green Warden Lithoforming. Maybe there's a chance we can do that. That would be cool. A deck full of X1s against a Relic Amulet. Not exactly where you want to be. Not precisely where you want to be. I guess they're out of cards in hand. Maybe that's a good sign. I just need an untapped land, and I'm in pretty good shape. I did say untapped. I specifically said untapped. Specifically, I did say untapped. So, we'll just kill this to prevent some damage, I guess. Can't even attack. I mean, I guess the good news is if I draw a land, I can play Green Warden and pump my Hellhound. That's not bad. Or I just play Green Warden. That's good too. Oh yeah, and I can play lands from graveyard. How could I forget? This is why it's mythic. Maybe they'll forget it's got reach. That would be cool. It's a mythic. It doesn't come up that much. No, they remembered. They remembered. So, I mean, easily just kill the Falconer. This much is obvious. I do want a Lithoforming, because we can replay the stuff, but it's probably appropriate to wait a turn, but at the same time I can't really do that. So I think we go Scythe Cat, let's see, and then I can only Lithoforming for 2. Let me see the most appropriate way to do this. I play the Scythe Cat, I Lithoforming for 1, then I can guaranteed get a land draw so the Relic Amulet can't kill it, and I think I can still play a land from my graveyard. So let's tap, and then I can Rabid Bite as well. Not the sexiest use of Nahiri's Lithoforming I've ever seen in my life. Wait, it enters tap too? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. So, should have used 2. My bad. I abhor reading cards. Is there anything more, I mean, why play Magic and read cards? Just blindly play cards. That's what I say. That's the best advice I can give you when playing Magic. Just blindly, just play them. Hope the best happens. Best advice I can give you. Let's see. Well, to start, guess we'll kill this thing. I suppose we can Geopede and have it get killed. It's not going to stay permanently pumped anyway, and there's not really a way to get it around Relic Amulet, so, alright. Well, suppose we attack with Scythe Cat. Because they're going to kill it with Royal Eruption and then kill our Geopede, so that makes sense. Let's see. So if I block with the Green Warden, then they can... Oh, wait. They can't do anything. Just block there and just kill it. I mean, we die next turn to the Royal Eruption, but... Or not. Well, that was a good draw. I guess we hold back on that Scythe Cat because it just dies to an amulet. Relic Amulet for days, huh? Jeez. Just really not killing our opponent here. Much to my chagrin. Kind of feel like opponent handed us this one. I mean, I tried to hand it to them with the Nahiri's Lithoforming play, but then they just went right back and handed it to us, so it's a gift. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, we got a keep here. Going Hellhound into Coom Warrior, Geopede turn 3 maybe. Maybe the Scythe Cat. We'll see what we draw. Still playing this. Nice turn progression. Alright, we'll take a million. Well, there's Greenland for us, I guess. So can't play this, can't play this. Can only play this. Need to keep this back so I don't die. Even if I do, they have one removal, we die. I can't do this on this because I just lose it. Probably lose. If I attack with Geopede, I think they take it. Can't do this. I think we just have to do this and pass. I mean, we're so dead it's not funny, but this is like the only play I can think of where we actually live. Like, obviously we can't race. So we'll take, you know, just a trillion damage. An absolute trillion. All right, that's all she wrote. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Ended up going 2-3. We'll see you for the next one.